Hi guys, this is a kitchen reveal, I guess you could say, video of our 1972 mobile home kitchen remodel. We are completely done with this kitchen, and we are in fact almost done with the whole house. So this is actually going to show only our kitchen. I'll do another house tour later. But yeah, this is a 1972 mobile home. The last time you saw it on YouTube, we had just moved in and the kitchen was completely disgusting, you guys. You can go back and see that video on my channel. I'll link it down below of what this kitchen used to look like. This kitchen remodel, we think it cost total maybe around $6,000. That's everything. That's new, all new custom cabinets, new appliances, flooring, light fixtures, paint, oh my gosh, all that type of stuff. So okay, and also this video is going to be, actually I'm going to be filming 2 more videos. One video will focus just on the countertops. Brian made these countertops by himself. They're a butcher block countertop, and yeah, I will do a whole nother video explaining how he made these. And I'm also going to do another video on the process of remodeling this ourselves. I have a ton of photos, so that's just going to be played back against music, and just so you can see everything that we did. I've got to say, I am most impressed. The thing I'm most impressed with this kitchen remodel is the ceiling. I will try to post a photo of what the ceiling looked like before, and it was awful. I thought Brian did an absolute excellent job on the ceiling, and it's actually just panel board. We did not rip out the ceiling. We wanted to leave all that insulation, everything there, so we just added on top of it. However, we needed something very light. Once again, it's a 1972 mobile home. All these walls are panel board, so everything has to be very light. And yeah, in a subsequent video, I will show how we modernized this the ceiling. Yeah, so anyways, you will see why I'm so impressed with the ceiling out of all this. But the flooring is a laminate, it's a vinyl plank. I forget the name of it. I think it's Traffic Master, and I think it's called Country Pine. I will link it below in the description box. It's very light. It was actually very easy to install, and we went with a vinyl plank because nothing is square in this house. Nothing is level in this house. I mean, it's not like you're stumbling around like that can happen in some mobile homes because they're so unlevel. I mean, I feel very just level and secure in this mobile home, but it is still not perfectly level. And so a vinyl plank will, it's just so forgiving in homes like this. It's so easy to install. I've been so impressed with its durability. It's easy to clean. So yeah, definitely recommend this flooring. The cabinets, we roughly thought about doing our own cabinets, and then we were like, no, that's just insane, because like I said, nothing is level or nothing is square in this trailer. So we hired a custom cabinet maker here locally to us. And I do not regret that decision at all. I knew I wanted white cabinets, and I knew I wanted the shaker style door. All the rest of it, we were just limited by the layout of the kitchen. Right here was a very, very strange furnace closet. We ripped that out, and I knew I wanted a bar here, and as you see there it is, and it looks out into the dining room. The stove used to be over here. There was no dishwasher. We moved the stove over here, so that meant Brian had to go underneath the trailer to install a new gas line. But I just love it because in kitchens you have I guess it's called like the 3 points. your stove, your fridge, and then your sink. Nothing is like jammed up right next to each other. So I love the layout. We went to Lowe's to look at their cabinets, and honestly, and then comparing the price and the customizations that we could do with the local cabinet maker, it wasn't much of a price difference. So we went with the local cabinet maker. These actually are the pretty much bottom line they're like almost one step up from like a base cheap cabinet. They are not real wood. However, what gives the whole kitchen an upgraded look is I chose an upgraded door. It's a shaker style door. So for instance, a very nice cabinetry, it'll have like this buffer where it won't just slam close. These, they just slam close. There's no buffer. There's no so very nice cabinetry door. The doors won't slam like that and things like that. But whatever. I think this is absolutely amazing compared to what it used to be. We didn't have a pantry here, so I'm so happy that I decided to go with this tall one. These drawers slide out, which I absolutely love. However, up here, though, that's just a deep. It's just a deep shelf, and I don't mind it because I store up there stuff that I don't use that often. And I wanted open shelving here. This is just brackets and shelving from Lowe's. We stained it. I tried to match the color of the counter, and I think we did a pretty good job. These are all new windows and all new trim, basically. The windows that were in here were 1970 like hand crank window. So okay, the backsplash is I love subway tile, but you cannot put tile on panel board. It's too heavy. So surprisingly, I was like, wait a minute, what about that panel board that looks like brick that I actually have in my, it actually came with the mobile home, but it's in the living room. Why don't we just buy that, and I can paint it white, and I can put like a protectant on it that would, or I could finish it with a very shiny top coat so I can wipe it easily, and it has worked out great. Yeah, so that's just panel board. It's cheap, and I love it. We secured it with a quarter round, as you can see, and we just caulked it a little bit. Let's see, what else? What else can I show you? Okay, so yeah, this is just where I keep plates and stuff. Love it. I'm kind of going for like a vintagey, modern farmhouse feel, and I like it. And down here I keep Tupperware. The cabinet, the pulls and the knobs came from Lowe's. There are actually only 3 drawers in the kitchen. Here, the plumbing in this mobile home for the sink goes all the way back to that wall back there. So we just decided that we're going to have this sink cabinet just go all the way back. And I thought it would be a bunch of wasted space back there, but I actually keep a bunch of random stuff that I just need storage for. But yes, the plumbing does not go straight back into that wall. It goes way over there. So that's why we just chose this long cabinet, and it's worked out good. We had to install, I believe, yeah, it's a new dishwasher. Thank goodness. I had no dishwasher for a very long time. And this is a corner cabinet. I knew I wanted a bar here, and I was like, well, what am I gonna do with this corner? And I was like, you know what, I'm getting it. It is a carousel corner cabinet, and I love it. I use it all the time. It works really, really great. Of course, I don't put anything heavy on it like cast iron. I just honestly keep the cast iron in the stove. Up here is just vitamins and spices. So Up here I keep baking dishes. And this little teeny tiny cabinet. I told the cabinet maker, I was like, look, let's just have nothing on that side of, on this side of the stove. And they're like, no, 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 you have to have something on that side of the stove or it will look very unfinished. So because this walkway is so very small, I just went with literally the tiniest little cabinet that they had. And I was like, great, what am I gonna do with this? But it actually works perfect for spices. So there's that. And then this works perfectly for baking dishes. So the cabinet maker was very, very concerned about this walkway and keeping it as big as possible. It's one of the things that I would have overlooked if we had tried to do this ourselves. So I'm glad that I had that expertise to say, no, 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 because I wanted to extend it further down, but no. Oh my God, seriously, kitty? What are you, there's no treats, get down. Okay, anyways, I'll show you this. I just keep baking utensils and knives and other kitchen utensils. Okay, so that is it. Thank you for watching and look forward to those other videos of a detailed video on how we did the countertops and another video really going into the process. So all the pictures of the during. So thank you so much for watching. I'm going to try to link in the description box where we got stuff. For instance, the stainless steel sink and the faucet came from Amazon, and the range came from Amazon, and it was a good one, and it was so cheap too. So that's it. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye. So this is our kitchen reveal. We are done with this remodel. And this video is actually many years ago. I did quite a few videos on what this house was like when we first bought it, and it was in complete disarray when we first fridge, or maybe it was green. It pretty much broke right away. There's Brian. Okay.